Okay, take two. Oh, mate. What's going on? What is going on? Ugh. All right, well, today I'm going to try and get rid of a few Blueys. Take two. Maybe you can help me get rid of some, learn how to turn the data on or off too. Settings. Oh, God. Wi-Fi's on. Data usage. Mobile data. I don't know, man. I'm trying to fix this data usage thing up on my phone. And when I turn the mobile, so it says mobile data, right? Access your mobile through your bloody mobile network. And then they say turn that off. So then I turn that off and then it doesn't let me use the Wi-Fi. You know what I need after that? A drink. Now is Millsy Shorts in the room? Millsy sent me a super chat anyway. And I didn't get to say thank you. But I need a drink after that, mate, I tell you. What happened? My Wi-Fi on my phone was on. No, was off. It was using my mobile data. And so I tried to turn the Wi-Fi on and the mobile data off. And as soon as I did that, mate, it just stopped streaming. So I was like, goodness me. So anyway, I already had my laptop set up, and then it takes about 6 hours to try and do the thing through the laptop. So I'm doing this through my laptop now, and it's all dramas at the old Grego's house, mate. It means I just can't wander around. So I'm wondering how I'm going to fix this. I'll ask someone technical. But I'm on the laptop today, right now. So hopefully this is just as fine. Judas and Martha's here. Jack Johnson. Gin Daddy. Vanders. Frank. I need a drink after that, I tell you. Burn it. I don't know what to do, man. I'll ask someone that might know. Because I tell you what, I got no idea. And Mac, BWs. Yeah, I'm back. Stand back here. Although I still can't read what's going on. Yeah. Who needs to read? Just trying to get rid of these Blueys, mate. Ugh. Like I said, I got some Molsons there. I'll see if it tastes any better than this Bluey after this Bluey. I don't like its chances, actually. I look almost as good as usual. Maybe I should just use my computer for these home things. It's just this computer hardly ever works, you know. The footy's back, is it? Vodka. I mean, I used to, you know, have a vodka and Coke or something, or I'm more a dark spirits person now. But I hardly ever drink spirits. Only when someone buys it for me, like Judas and Martha. Now is Is Millsy Shorts back in the room? He sent me a super chat note, and I just wanted to say thank you. Oh God, the NRL is what is it back on the TV already? The NRL. Mate, if the footy's on, mate, I'm going to finish this stream right now. I'm going to go and watch it. No, I won't. Oh, excuse me. Got some gas happening. I just had a slice of pizza because I haven't eaten all day. I'm trying to start this. This fasting diet. Well, I sort of half started it, but basically you only eat once a day. But I'm not doing that one. I'm doing the eat as little as I can, as little as often as I can. Yeah. Does that make sense? G'day, Omley. AFL's back in 2 more weeks. Oh, Thursday night, the NRL's back on. Gee, I didn't even know. I've been watching Netflix, watching this rubbish. I've been watching Narcos, actually, to practice my Spanish. I didn't realise Narcos was pretty much 70% in Spanish, but I thought, oh, that's all right. I can practice my Spanish with the old Narcos. And I went off the Community. That just got stupid, that show. I sat through like a season and a half of it, and I thought, this is crap. And then I went on to the that other one that I can never remember, and I got through about a season and a half of that, and it's like 6 seasons, and I was like, this is just crap. Do I follow an AFL team? No, not really. Actually, one of my best mate, his nephew, is playing for Richmond this year. He just got signed up for Richmond, and well, he just missed out on the. It was his first season playing for Richmond, and then it never went ahead. So hopefully he gets a game this year. He's on the roster, so I think he's on the roster. Now, Will Martin's his name. I've known him since he was like a little boy, and now he's like this big, and he's just a fit unit. So if you're a Richmond fan, follow him. I mean, we always used to watch the Brisbane Lions, but mate, after like 5 seasons of absolutely being slaughtered, it's like, nah. I don't really like watching AFL live. On TV. I prefer to watch it live. Oh, g'day. Oh, Judas and Martha. Wow, thank you very much. Go G-Unit. Hey, that's what my friends call me. G-Unit. Try a Royal Dutch 500ml. Oh, yeah, I got my pen and paper ready. You know, as businessmen, that's what we do. Judas and Martha. 500ml. Actually, I was looking at the what else? I was looking at the Japanese Asahis today. I was like, oh, get a 500ml can of that. Oh, it's not an Uncle Dan's though. Royal Dutch. That's all right. There's always a liquor land around. I know when Bernice was here, like every second shop here is like a bottle shop. Like there's a bottle shop on every corner. There's some sort of bottle shop happening. Other places might have like a chemist or a food outlet. Here, it's just bottle shops. Starting early, mate. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:30 now. I hope Will goes well too. Go the Tigers. Yeah, I was born in Townsville, so I go for the Cowboys, but I mean, I lived in Brisbane, so I went for the Broncos. But thanks very much, Judith and Martha. I've written that down, a Royal Dutch 500. I better write beer after that, so I know. But not at Dan's. Not at Dan's. All right, I'll add that to my list of beers that I've got. You wouldn't believe the beers I've got. Got quite a few now. And there's another one, so that's awesome. Thank you very much. Oh, I've got so many notes down here. Judith and Martha, that's Ricky. Yeah, Ricky. That's right. You're a diehard Tiger fan. Who's the Tigers? Are they the Richmond? Oh, yeah, that's right. Battered salve. I love those things. You started at 9. Won't finish till the sun comes up. Gee, you sound like someone that, well, you sound like some of my neighbours. I can't do that. I'm a start maybe on the odd occasion about this time. And then come 8 o'clock, mate, I'm shoving bloody, I don't know, Subway footlongs in down my gob. I made a nice hamburger last night, actually, a steak. I made this steak burger and bacon. Oh, mate. You know, people always send me things, right? Check this, what they send me. Mate, guess what this is. Mate, you'll never guess. But it's for cooking in the microwave. But it just looks so cheap. They want me to do a review on Greg's Kitchen, which I'm going to do. They might not like the review that I give them, but hey, you never know. So this comes off, and then it's got like this in the middle. A noodle cooker? No. Just waking up in Ireland. G'day, Martin. You'll do a video of the Gordon fish and chips. Oh, you know what? I've been meaning, whenever I was in Singapore, Gordon Ramsay's got a restaurant there, and he's got a fish and chips there. It was like $40 or something. And I was so tempted to go there. I should have gone. But now that I've got my new phone, I can do those sorts of things. Oh, thank you, Vander James Hum. See if you can find the Burley Mid-Tide. Oh, I think I've seen that around. God, I've got like a year's worth of beer reviews to do. Right, Vander James. Burley, I did actually see that not long ago, just a few days ago. Are you from the Gold Coast, Vander? How's Brian? Well, I was just over at, no, not a chorizo either, not a rice cooker. I was just over at Brian's place. We had a bit of a band meeting. But thanks, Vander, and a special thank you again for Ricky. Good on you, Judith and Martha. Thank you, Michael Hopper. Really appreciate that. No, this thing here, which you'll never get. Yeah, Kurt got it. Yeah, it's a bacon cooker. So you're supposed to hang your bacon. Maybe I should do a video on this right now. Just get a and try and see if I can do it. I got some bacon there. Wouldn't mind some bacon. But the microwaves might stuff up my receptions, you see. But this is a bacon cooker, but I don't know what bacon's only like that wide. Maybe American bacon, but I tell you what, Australian bacon's like this big, and well, it's never going to fit on this thing. But I said, oh yeah, send me one. So he sent me 2 of them. So I'm like, okay, just 2 more things to chuck in the bin later on, unless it works. Oh God. You got to bed at 5:30 a.m. When the Tigers, well, they always win anyway. Brickman with a nice happy turd. Thanks, Brickman. You're in Bundy. My mum just came back from Bundy, actually. Sugarcane champagnes. Oh, yeah. Oh, is that what they call them? You're a communist Melbourneite, but born in Bathurst. Poor Melbourneites. I'm always ragging on them, but that's what we do. Yeah, bacon cooker. I've already got a bacon cooker. I already did a video on it. It's like this plastic thing. I don't even know where it is. It'll be shoved in my cupboards there somewhere. I got a poached egg maker thing. Got all this rubbish. One thing I hate is like stuff. You know, so when I get this stuff here, which has absolutely no use for me at all, it annoys me. I just hate junk. I'm a minimalist. I like very minimalizing things. I like in my bedroom, I got like just some side tables. I don't even know why, but they came with a bed, but I don't use them. I got 4 chairs here. I just need one. I got a 5-seater lounge. I only need like an old man's chair with a lever that rocks me back. Mate, it is pretty cheap and nasty. Actually, it feels maybe a little bit sturdier than what I thought, but I mean, these little handles here, I don't know how long they'll last, but yeah, it's $20 or something. Wow, bacon. I wonder if I can just do this. Wow, bacon. Yeah. Go to wowbacon.com. Pick yourself up a wow bacon maker. I mean, look at this thing. Jeez. A ball warmer. Well, maybe. Yeah, you never know. You got a bacon cooker called a frying pan. Exactly. I got a barbecue out there. I got one frying pan. I only have one decent one, and I've got a small one. I only have 2 frying pans. Oh, Thomas Seksensky. Thomas Seksensky. Thank you for your super chat. Do you think I'll make it to America this year? No, my trips have already been called off. Yeah, Qantas sent me an email telling me, "Oh, Gregory, we regret to tell you that your trip has been cancelled." I was like, you fork and knives, I said. So, yeah, that's been cancelled. And, well, my friend was going, yeah, we'll come in September, October-ish, but I don't even know if there's going to be flights going in September or October either. So I might have to give this year a miss at least. I know we've already booked a surf trip for 2022 through Papua New Guinea, the secret islands of Papua New Guinea. Actually, I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to say that. We have to sign a waiver, but it's only telling you where it is. I mean, I don't even know where it is. Papua New Guinea is huge. But, the US trip's been called off this year. unfortunately, Thomas. But yeah, Qantas wanted to give me credits. I was like, dude, I haven't flown with you for 20 years. You're going to give me credits that only last like a year and a half. I'm never going to use them. So just give me my money back, thanks. What if I've got it back? Oh, they said it's going to take like 8 to 10 weeks. It's like, what? How can it take it? You took it off me in about 3.5 seconds. How can it take 8 to 10 weeks to get it back? Bloody Qantas. The Qantas are a bunch of Christophobes anyway. The way that they treated poor Israel Folau. God. Zach Folks. How much to scull a bluey? Mate, you don't have enough money in the world to make me scull a bluey. Well, you might actually. I started watching that Jeffrey Epstein thing because I was getting sick of this. I mean, I'm enjoying the Narcos, but these series, they just keep dragging on. And Narcos is pretty good because it's about the drug lords. What's his name? Emilio Estevez or whatever. My memory is just so bad. I can never remember the name of that other show. The one where the soldier comes back because he's held hostage in Iran or something. He becomes a terrorist. I can never remember that one. I still can't. And then there's that guy, the thingammy. It should be my search because I was looking up. I was actually looking it up while I was watching it last night. Yeah. I've used up all my data. Stop reminding me. God, it should be right here. And it doesn't even. I didn't even look up this. Who's Bob Kulick? I never looked that up. I never looked up Sony PlayStation either. And I never looked up Kyle Jenner. Why is it saying that I did? God. You know who it is. What's his name? El Chapo. No, it's not El Chapo. It's the other one. Oh, mate. Oh, somebody, please tell me. Well, I don't even know. You think it'd come up. Trending searches? No, well, why would somebody be looking that up? Just go back to my searches, not trending searches. Breaking, no, sorry, this. Whatever, what's Escobar's first name? No, Pablo. Is it Pablo Escobar? Yeah, so I was looking up his net worth. And, well, he's dead, but he's still got his kids. And it says their net worth's $500 million still. So he got to keep most of that money. Pablo Escobar, yeah. And that's not a bad series, the old whatever that thing I was just talking about. Just come back from dance for a $50 slab of VB. Good idea. Oh, a bit is better than this Bluey. Oh. Although, I tell you what, this Bluey has saved me about $100 because it's taken me so long to try and get through the carton that I've actually drank about 50 less beers than I normally would have. And I still got heaps left. Help me get through them. I actually found a dead soldier a few mornings ago. A dead soldier being like a full one that's been cracked open, and I just never got to drink it For some reason, actually, sometimes I find like 4 or 5 of those just lying around the house. Normally, what I would do if it's a can, if it's like the next morning and it's still full, I just put some like plastic wrap over it with a rubber band, stick it back in the fridge. Mate, it's good to go, and that afternoon saves you another $1.50. Ah, 10-cent refund. I don't even know where those things are. It'd be all right if they gave you out cash, but they don't, do they? Oh, I'll spit the rest of that out. Oh, it's so gross, this stuff. Right, well, I had a Molson last night, so I'm going to have another one and see if it's any better than it was last night, because last night it was really good. Any Canadians in the house? Is there any Canadians? $10 for 100? No, I haven't got any recycling. I just chuck it in the bin. We haven't got a recycling thing here. I do live near a hotel, so I used to just walk. I'd go for my walk, and then I'd carry these bags of stuff and shove it in their recycling bin. But here, just go straight into fill. Oh, excuse me. So there's no Canadians in the house. Well, I think Canadians only make up about 3% of my viewers anyway. They're probably all asleep now anyway. Although it's probably only midnight. It'd be it's probably 10 o'clock at night or something. You're meant to be in Canada for 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Well, I was supposed to be in bloody America in about 3 weeks. I was supposed to be leaving. Cool. Actually, Dan's has got a 10 packet cores for $25 at the moment. Okay, let's try some of this Molson. It's a Canadian version of Bluey. What did I get a 6-pack of this for? I thought it was going to be really great. A good Canadian beer. It's a little more hoppy, but it doesn't taste any better. Hey, Jonah, thank you very much. Get a bloke up me? Oh, God, I wish. Oh, boy. Do I wish. No, I don't wish that, actually. Thank you very much, Jonah. I appreciate that. Why aren't I using my beer glasses? Well, I got these ones. I could. Let's see what colour it is. Refreshing. I reckon if I got some Bluey and this Molson, put it both together, it'd be exactly the same. I swear this Molson is Canadian Bluey. It tastes a little bit better. Tastes a little bit. Yeah, lucky I didn't get it. I've just learned now, don't get cases of beer unless it's one that you definitely know all about, or it's like discounted that's really cheap or something. And then just get one, and then if it's have one, then if it's any good, just rush back and see if there's any left. Oh, some prawns. Oh yeah, I love some prawns. I love prawns. Mm-hmm. Just cold ones, straight from the deli section. Love those things. At Christmas time, I just love Christmas because there's always prawns, and I just sit there and just eat prawns all day. Or a seafood buffet. I just go straight for the lobster, even though lobsters, it's overrated, I reckon. And crab's overrated too, I reckon. There's so much work for like a morsel, but I do love me a good prawn. The bugs are all right because you get that nice big. Moose piss, you reckon? Probably. Actually, I said I was over at. Oh, that's what I was saying at Brian's. I was over at Brian's place today. We had a band meeting because we've got a couple of gigs coming up. One's a bush doof. So we've got a bush doof to go to in a few weeks. That one's an invite only, though. Don't know what it's going to be like, but we're going to be playing there. I hope it's not raining because guaranteed it will just. Unless there's a tent set up, that'll be all right. But I'd say it's going to be very cold and very muddy. Was that my sister? Is my sister in the house having a Bailey's? I saw Mum the other day, Lindy. She was all right. Cooper's XPA's yummy, huh? Oysters? Nah, I'm not an oyster. Not an oyster person. Unless it's a moist oyster. Pick some mushies at the bush off. Well, I'm not driving, so hey, you never know. You want to sneak in? I don't even know where it is. So good luck trying to sneak in. Uh, oh, everyone's saying hello. She's disappeared now. I know that's her photo. I know that's her name, but who knows? There's someone with my name on a channel here. That's not me. So, oh, what if Brian will like this? But anyway, we were over just doing some band stuff, getting the band thing happening. A doof vlog. I don't know if the reception or what the reception will be like out at Victoria. I think it's near Nimbin too, this place. We'll have to stop in there. Does my mum know we're yeah, she's always sending me her photos. Beer o'clock. Oh, she has the gin and tonic o'clock though, usually. She was saying that the other day during beer o'clock up in Bundaberg, they were sitting on the veranda and she sent me a photo actually. Oh no, that's another one. But and they just watched this snake climbing up the veranda, and they've got all these like frogs, like the green tree frogs that sit out there, and this snake just went up da 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 and took one of those frogs. She was like, "Oh no, that's one of my pets." Anyway, how many beers have I had? I've had one and a half. I've had the Australian Molson. Maybe I should start calling it this Bluey, the Australian Molson, because seriously, you have them side by side, and there's very little difference. There's very little difference. Maybe the Canadians might like this Bluey. Maybe we should export it to them. But I don't mind these beer glasses, I tell you. So anyway, hopefully everything's going to be opening up soon. And, well, we're supposed to have quite a few gigs that we're playing. But we worked on another film clip. There's 2 film clips that are coming up, hopefully. Is the band a new thing? No, I've sort of been like hanging out with them for like a year and singing a few of their songs, and I've done maybe 10 gigs with them or 15, like on stage singing. And we had quite a few gigs lined up, but when all this the Chinese cold started, that sort of, well, everything, nothing happened then, did it? Do I meet fans? Actually, somebody sent me a message the other day saying, do you do appearances? And I was like, well, what do you mean? My friend's going to New Zealand, and I was wondering if you could just come over for half an hour. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. What? I said, where and when? Oh, it's at Ormo, which is, I don't know, probably 40 minutes drive. Oh, and it's at like 8 o'clock. I said, well, I'll be well and truly shit-faced by that stage. So I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I have met a few fans. I'm a very private person usually, so I'm a bit, And if somebody's going, oh yeah, let's meet up somewhere, I say, well, I don't know who you are. I don't know anything about you, or are you like an axe murderer, or are you gonna slip me a Mickey? Chili flakes. Scott, is that you, Scott? Mate, you're supposed to be down here. The band's name is Brian Psy. So BRI and Psy. It's a techno band. I don't even have any on this computer. Otherwise, I'd play you some background music. But it's an evolving thing, this one. Brian writes most of the music, and then Simon sort of arranges it, and then I just come in and take all the credit. But no, we've done quite a few gigs. Most of them even got paid like for 1 or 2 of them. Most of them we just rock up at some place and just muck around pretty much. The whistling song, yeah, I can play that. Have I done a Subway review? Well, I'm a very reserved person. I'm a very, the thing about YouTube, I guess it has brought me out of my shell a little bit, but it's also, I get recognised in the street all the time. If I'm at the shops, people are always coming up and saying hi, and it's like, oh, wow, it makes you feel good. It's like, wow, that's amazing. Because to me, when you're watching this sort of thing, it's it's just numbers and like stuff coming up, like words or whatever. But I don't know who any of these people are. I don't know who you are. Are you real or are you bots? But no, you're real people, and they come up to me and say hi, and they want photos taken with me, or their mothers yell at me or something. I still haven't had some people who want to punch my head in come up and punch my head in. Thank God. If I ever see you in the street, I'm going to punch your head in. So, okay. Well, hope you've got an army with you because I'm massive. And I tell you what, I'm pretty fast at running too. So you've got to be a pretty fast runner if you want to try and smash me. Scott's there. My sister was there. They've just come in. They fly in, leave a comment, and then boom, they're gone. I love coriander. I wish I could eat just a big bunch of it right down. Do some weddings. Yeah, that'd be good. Grego and Co. Hey, I like that. We've almost got the same surname, Christian. Promo video. I've never done a promo video for Domino's. I just do whatever videos. I'm waiting for them to say, hey, Greg, do you want to come and be on one of our ads? Here's $5,000. So, yeah, can I? Oh, dear. Well, my friends say I should be a celebrant, a marriage celebrant, like as a job. It's like, Greg, why don't you become a marriage celebrant? So, well, then you're working on weekends. I don't want to work weekends. I want to work 10 till 2 on Wednesday. That's it. I'll be one of these people that just is on the phone. Somebody calls. Oh, Greg, how do you do this? Well, you open it up and then you type this in. Okay. Well, actually, not even that. I hate talking on the phone too. So, just send me like an email, and then maybe I'll get back to it in like 2 or 3 days. Grego and Bad Company. Oh, we got some good names coming up. When I met the CEO, I'm always meeting CEOs of something. I got friends that are CEOs. Those high rollers. Have you seen Nats? What I reckon? I don't know what a Nats what I reckon is. You got home from a long work day. What, on a Saturday? Have you been fishing lately? No, I haven't. I haven't actually. I took some bait out and I defrosted it, and then it sat there and I had my fridge up and it was like this smell of like bait came out, and I was like, I hate it when that happens. So then I decided, you know what? I just couldn't be bothered right now. But the midges are so bad right now. You go down there and you just get like eaten alive. That's crap. Weekends are for beer and tequila, Ricky. Right. Nah, it's too early for that. Too early for the whistling song. People don't want to hear that anyway. Sugarcane champagne advertisement, mate. I'd love to do a Bundy advertisement. You can get it walking. You can get it talking. You can get it shagging a cow. You walk at, you're in America, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. You work at Walmart. Oh, welcome to Australia then, Darren. Am I a fan of Jim Beam? Yeah, no, if I am. I think I've got some. Oh, that's right. I just opened that cupboard and it's like it's nearly empty. And I'm like, what happened? And then I remembered that last live video when I drank all that wine, I was taking all those bottles of wine out that I thought were fancy and they'd all turned to vinegar. And then I took this bottle of scotch that I had over to Brian's place one party night, and that's gone. So now that whole cupboard is fully empty. Nearly. There's still the tequila that Judas and Martha bought me. It's not much left though. Oh yes, there is. Still got half the bottle. I've been being very sensible. Very sensible. Now, don't ask me to start doing shots because, well, you know that's how that's going to end. Mourn Bay bugs, I love those things. The whistling tune. I put it in my videos just because somebody said, I hate that song. So as soon as somebody tells me that they hate it or don't want to hear it, I do it more. I think whistle. Cause I know you are the girl I got. In my mind. This guitar's not even in tune. The Millsy shorts. Millsy, you sent me a super chat before. Thank you very much. And you sent me another one. Thank you. I was looking out for you before because I missed you on the first one. And a shout out to Kale Ivanka. Kale Ivanka is just as cheap as I am. Must be a top like. Or Z. Kale Ivanka. Thank you very much. Millsy shorts. I wonder what the Millsy shorts is. Interesting. Very interesting. Courage Draft. Don't even know what that is. Pour the shot down the back of a Moreton Bay bark. Well, I tell you what, tequila and seafood, I reckon would go to bed together pretty well. CDD, thank you very much. Oh, there's a nice pussy on the end of that. Was it a turd last time? You're slowly getting your way up there. In my mind. You're in my mind. Would you like me to get pizza delivered? Nah, don't need food. Food's overrated. I'm trying to eat less as it is. Courage draft is Dutch, is it? Okay. They're riding in America, are they? Bloody. They're always riding over something, aren't they? I don't watch the news, and it's for that exact reason, because I don't know and I don't care. So I don't watch the news. I just rely on other people to tell me. Like, well, why are the pubs closed for like 2 months? Oh, because there's a Chinese cold. I'm like, strife. Some Jovi. That's not even in tune. Although, now that I'm not using my phone as the thing, I could probably get it tuned. Where's the tuner? The guitar tuner. Free. It's a free app. Imagine all these people. I actually bought a guitar tuner like 20 years ago. Or 30 or 40. Oh, that's in tune. Oh, gee, that's way off, that one. Do I want to try Guitar Pro? No! Do I ask for it? God. Oh! See, I haven't got a strap, so I have to like put my legs up. Even then, I still fucked it up. God. Writing while social distancing. That is pretty clever. Very clever. A drive-through bottle return place. Do they have drive-through ones where you can just hand over your empties? Tell you what, if they had those, well, I've got a whole ute. Can't fill the old ute up with empties. Well, I guess that's 10 cents. That means you get $3 for a thing of Blueys. This is my last carton, thank God. I've only got a few dollars worth in there. Actually, I don't even have that. Can you get 10 cents for like a bottle of Bundaberg ginger beer? I don't know, mate. Bill Gates, top bloke, isn't he? Probably. Oh, you know, it must suck to be like a billionaire when everyone is just on your case constantly. I mean, it's bad enough being a shithouse YouTuber when you get like all these emails that you get. Oh, can you like send my third cousin a birthday message? It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. It was his birthday last week. Ah. It's bad enough for me. Mainly, poor old Bill Gates must just cop it left, right, and centre. But I mean, if you act like a dickhead, then you probably deserve it. Needs new strings. Yes, it does. Mate, the strings on this are probably 10 years old, at least. I'm sitting here all alone, thinking of you, waiting by the door, wishing that to say hi. Yep. You see, I need to practice it more and more. Actually, we had at the band meeting, we were going, we should introduce some guitar, some bass, maybe some live drums. I'm like, well, we're not going to be a techno outfit, are we? If we suddenly turn into a rock band, which is like my goal. Eventually, I would love to do that. Move to Chermside. Oh, that's where my mum lives. I don't know why she moved there. Oh, I can't stand that place. Absolute. Chermside's the sort of place you move to, like when you just before you move into an old person's home. My friend grew up. Well, he spent half his life in Chermside. I used to go to Chermside all the time. Sausage and mash for dinner? No, not me. I don't even know what I've got for dinner. I was going to go to the shops today, but I only got as far as Dan Murphy's. Thank goodness. And look, I'm still on my second beer in like an hour. I could probably drive somewhere. Oh, finally finished that at Canadian Bluey. Oh, what a disappointment that is. I'll do a proper beer review on that at some stage, by the way. Whenever I buy a 6-pack, I always just keep one. And then I do a review on it. CDD, thank you very much. $2 Aussie. That's about, that means you've probably given me about $6 now, I reckon. Once YouTube takes their cut, mate, there's a beer. Thank you very much, CDD. $10 Skull of Bluey. Mate, Steve's music. I'd rather play you a song than, well, I'm trying to get rid of those Blueys, but I tell you what, they are. They're just Canadian Molsons, that's all. I'm a bit out of touch. Oh, Judas and Martha, guitar strap and string fund. Well, thank you very much. I do need a restring. But this guitar, it's got a hole. That hole there must be for like the strap, right? But it hasn't got like a strap hole on this part here. I just need a new guitar. I'm actually looking at the moment, Ricky, for a bass guitar. I got Brian Brian just bought himself this really nice Fender bass, and it's right-handed, so I can't really play it. But I go around there anyway, and I've been playing bass right-handed, and I can actually sort of half do it. So if I had a left hand, because I am left-handed, mate, But he's looking for a new bass guitar for me, and also the speakers in my room that I found in a dumpster have finally given away, so I need some new speakers. He's got some of those little Yamaha speakers. Those things are awesome. So I've got him on the lookout for a bass guitar and some Yamaha speakers, or just some speakers, and one of those little box things that you plug all your stuff into. I don't know what they're called. He knows. But thank you very much, Judith and Martha. I'll have to, I don't know, maybe I can fashion a new strap out of, I can buy a strap and somehow wrap it around the neck, or I don't know. Probably need a new guitar. Strings and strap. I think strings are like $10 each though, aren't they? How much would a thing of strings, whole thing of strings cost? Are they expensive, those things? But no, I do need seriously, those strings are 10 years old, so it's probably something I should do. So I'll do that, Jude. So at least I'll get some strings. Chuck some shots in me guts? Nah, not today. Maybe tomorrow. What would it taste like this thing? Smooth! Actually, Judith and Martha bought me this. Still plenty of good times left in this bottle, right, Ricky? Woo! Oh. Actually, right now, I want to try a beer. That was, I had a beer fund donation from Gibbo, and I'll be doing a proper video on this at some stage. But it's called the Cloud Catcher. And whoever put this sticker on needs to go back to sticker placing school, because that's a really bad job. But it's a pale ale. I might pull out a fresh beer glass for this one. So he shouted me one of those. You might remember in yesterday's video, he gave me a Woolies voucher, which I can use at Dan Murphy's, and he said he wants me to go and get that. So I did. And when I saw pale ale, I thought, yeah, I love those things. That's the right colour, isn't it? Kind of like orange juice. This is adults orange juice, this one. I'm actually quite enjoying these bigger glasses that everyone kept getting up me saying, Rick, you need a bigger glass. They were right. Oh, it smells very fruity. It smells like passion fruit. Passion fruit sundae. Oh boy. That's 5% too, these things. Yeah, it's pretty good. I won't go too in depth about it, but it's not bad. Quite hoppy, but easy enough to drink. I'm pretty sure it'd be a good leg opener and to get you smashed in a couple. G'day, is Squiver. A strap plug. Any music shop will have a strap plug. Yeah, but do they have one for the front? This one doesn't even have a thing here for the front bit. I'm gonna have to buy a brand new guitar. Damn it. Really didn't want to, but hey, maybe I could auction this one off. What do you reckon? What would this be? It's a Washburn, so it's not exactly like top shelf. But I have had it for many, many years and written many, many songs with it. I think I don't even know how much those things cost. I wouldn't even know how much a guitar costs nowadays. Drink it through my nose. Some Cooper's Pale Ales right now. Is that the green ones? Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Massive burp coming, you reckon, soon? Well, we'll see. Yeah, I saw that, Maximus. I got the notification on my phone. I didn't see how much it was, but it was like 18 nuggets and 2 large chips. And I was like, I don't want to know. Seriously, I don't want to know. If it was KFC, I still wouldn't have gone. KFC, that $10 bucket of popcorn chicken is like the best value you can ever get, I reckon. Because last time I got it, I had it for 2 days, and I was just like, I pigged out on it, and I only got halfway through. And then the next day, I just nuked them, so they were hot again. Oh, they were just so good again. Love those popcorn chickens. For a meal to last you 2 days, it's pretty rare that happens. A guitar fund. I don't think people are going to be giving money to me for a guitar fund because, I mean, what do you get? Where do you stop? I mean, do you set the fund at like 3,000 or something, or 4 or 5 grand to get a Gibson? Or do you just set it at like 75 and go to Kmart? No, you need something good. I mean, it's something that's going to last. I mean, I've had this guitar for, I don't even know, maybe 15 years, I suppose. And it's been good. I've only gone through one set of strings. It definitely does need some new strings rigging. I'll go and get some with that donation, that's for sure. I'll find a music shop somewhere and get some steel strings, you reckon? I'm sure they do need a replacement. How can you send me a beer can? I don't know if you can. Can you send beer through the mail? I got a tub of butter through the mail, so maybe. You just tell me what beer you want me to buy, and I'll write it on my list. Oh, Matt Scary, thank you very much for your donation. Just wanted to say you're a bloody legend, mate. Love all your content. Keep it coming. Oh, thank you very much. That's really kind of you, Matt. The reason I got into making videos in the first place because there was nothing else I liked watching. So I thought, I'll just make my own stuff. And I'll sit and watch that. I don't watch it as often as I do now. In fact, I hardly even watch YouTube now. My whole feed is just rubbish. It's mainly all political stuff that I'm subscribed to. So it's like I just don't care anymore. I've just lost the fact of caring, and there's a few like engineering explained or something. I might watch that now, but I spend so much time on YouTube like doing it that I've got no I just don't want to watch it now. I just want to get off it and watch TV or something a little bit different. Anyway, thanks, Matt. Really appreciate it. John JMJ, you were holding off, but you just wanted to start early. What time are you waiting for? 4 o'clock? It's Saturday, mate. It's Saturday. You know what that means? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got all day tomorrow to regret it. Yeah, it's not bad, that one. It's not exactly. I've got a freaking six-pack of it too. Jesus. That's the problem, you know. You buy these things, and I mean, it's not bad, but it's not one that I'd probably go and get again. It's a bit too hoppy for me, that one. Although pale ales, I guess, is, but I've had some real cracking pale ales before. I like them when they're not as hoppy, you know. Still, good old Gibbo. Thank you very much, Gibbo. I was going to get some Estrella Dam. I remember when I was living in Spain, they had the Estrella Dam. I used to go to like the train station, and they'd have a beer vending machine, and it was like you put $2 in, and you got a can of beer. So you're just sitting there at the station having a beer. But the Estrella, they used to have a green tin. I'm not sure which one that was. That was my preferred one. I think it was a bit stronger. The good old days. I do miss Spain. That was a pretty cool place. See you, Andrew. Hey, Kim from South Australia. Paul Joseph Watson. Yeah, I watched him a few times. Got that funny intro. I don't know. Just some of those things, they're just so angry now, and I'm just like over that sort of stuff. It's just, I mean, I know what they're talking about, what they're getting up to, but it's just like, you know what, I just don't care. I just don't care. You know, if it was suddenly somebody's like shut down or every beer factory, they don't care. I'd be pretty pissed off, I tell you. But otherwise, yeah. I live in a really awesome place, and yeah, sure, I get things stolen every now and then, but my mate lives on a farm. He got robbed, and he's on like 1,000 acres. It's going to happen. Dominique, see you're at the next Brian Sy gig. Oh, okay. Well, if you do go to a Brian Sy gig, tell him I sent you. I don't know. We played at some place, Sub Rosa in Brisbane. Like we're in Brisbane, right? There's this outdoor sort of pub club called Sub Rosa. So we went in, took the gear. I was walking in carrying gear. I just walked straight in the door, and some guy just goes, "Oh, Grego!" I was like, "Oh, yeah." He goes, "Ah, I love your stuff." I'm like, "Shit, I've only been here like 10 seconds. Already somebody was coming up and saying hi." Made me feel pretty good. And then some other guy came up, and I was chatting to him for a while. He liked watching my videos, and then some girls came up and they said, "Oh yeah, hi Greg, we love your stuff." So just in this one little area was it's probably 5 out of like 50 people. 5 of them watched my stuff. Oh, and some other guy and a table full of girls as well. It's like, damn, I'm gonna watch my step. You're drinking margaritas in effing senoritas. Drinking margaritas and effing senoritas. I want to go to South America. Who wants to come with me? I need to practice my Espanol. Necesito practicar mi Espanol, and now I've been watching all this Narcos. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm ready to go to Colombia now. I have a friend who used to live in Colombia. No, in is it Puerto Rico. Just a local mate, and some of the stories he tells about like how cheap things are there. He goes, yeah, mate, just go out, $5 or $10, and boom, have the best night of your life. Greg's groupies, yep, yep. Dominique's a super fan. Dominique, that was you. Oh, Dominique, is that where you met me? Is it Dom? Oh, Dom, yeah, that's right, Dom. You'd had a few that night too. Oh, and oh, you had a pretty good missus too. Oh, wait, don't know how you scored that one. Must be hung like a donkey. Yeah, good old Dom at the old Sub Rosa. That's right. That was good. That was a good gig, that one. We actually played on stage there. I was trying to hide behind the speakers. Yo hablo español muy bueno. Sí, gracias. Muchas gracias, señor. Do I drink fine white wine? Well, if you mean like wine straight from a cask, yeah, that's pretty fine. No, this isn't my phone. This is my computer. I got my phone here because I can't figure out how to turn on the effing thing. I put it on. Well, I go to YouTube Studio, and it says not connected. It just sits there. Not connected. Because somebody said I need to go into uh, turn things off. What's this Bixby routines? I never asked for that. Yeah, I don't know. Mobile, as soon as I turn mobile data on, then it comes up with the 4G symbol up in the front top corner, and I've got no idea. I'll go to I don't know. Do I actually eat the stuff I cook? What do you reckon? No, this is my computer. This. Yeah, I always eat the stuff I cook. Mm-hmm. Did I ever think I'd be so popular? Nah, I'm just some old dumbass, lazy. But sometimes I can do things that are smart. Very rarely, though. Chateau de cardboard. It's a good drop, the old chateau de cardboard. The Halloween rant. I'm over that now. That Halloween. Halloween's all right. Creates jobs. You have to connect via your phone settings. Well, I've been trying to. Still, like to this day, like now if I went into like my YouTube studio, boom, up it comes. But it's got the 4G in the corner. But for some reason it's just not going through Wi-Fi. Just don't know. I'm confused, man. I'm confused. It's pretty easy to confuse me. I got my phone Wi-Fi on. Yeah, I got it on. Thanks, Michael. connected to Wi-Fi, turn off the 3 or 4G. Yeah, but how do you do that? God, that's my whole issue. How do you turn off your 3 or 4G? Somebody help me! Wireless power share? No. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I have to connect first via the phone settings. It's already connected. I just don't know, man. I got my connections here. Do I turn, like, the Wi-Fi's on? The Wi-Fi's on. The Wi-Fi calling, that's off. The Bluetooth's on because I got the COVID safe. The NFC and whatever payment, well, I don't do that. Flight mode's off. Am I supposed to have this data stuff turned on? Am I supposed to have the mobile data turned on? Wi-Fi's on, but is it connected? Well, it should be. I don't know why it wouldn't be. It's showing up that it is. I don't know, man. I'll look into it later. Turn that off. Turn data off. Oh, okay. What? So this one. Turn mobile data off. Maybe I need to just turn the phone off and turn it back on. Normally that works, doesn't it? You're Bixby. Who are you? I didn't ask for you to come and annoy me. Yes, turn mobile data off. Okay. I don't know who you are, Bixby, but leave me alone. Yeah, but the thing is, when I turn mobile data off, right, I go on to, like, my, say, Instagram. Oh, that's working. I go to YouTube Studio and it says not connected, retry. Retry, retry, retry. It's not working. Fucking pain in the fucking ass, I tell you. I wonder if I can load something. Okay, I'll try and load something here. All right, onto my my story. You see, I tried loading that to my story, and then this little red light comes up and says, "Couldn't upload. Try again." You see, it's my whole. I don't even know how to turn this phone off or on. Power off. Okay. I'm going to turn it off. Deleting the app. I'm not fucking deleting the app. Wi-Fi's fucking on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Okay. I'm going to restart the phone. Serenity now! Restart my Wi-Fi modem. Well, why should I? I'm using my computer through the Wi-Fi. Under your YouTube app via the settings. Ah, now there's a novel idea. Now what's this that's come up? Now it's not letting. Now I. Oh, okay. Bonus start. Okay. Right. Okay. If this doesn't work, I'm in deep shit. Couldn't connect. Okay. Right. Well, okay. So how about I go to settings. Connections. More connection settings. I need to try and get into YouTube. Yeah, the Wi-Fi's on. I need to try and somehow get into like my YouTube and make sure that it's using my Wi-Fi. I don't know how to do that. Get geeks to you. Google will have the answers. I don't need the COVID app anymore. Yeah, probably not. I just don't know how to. Okay, well, I just need to know, how do you get into apps? Okay, so I got the apps, right? So how do I get into? Do I go to settings? I need to find the apps thing. Oh, apps, defaults and transmissions. Right, where's YouTube? KFC. Where the fuck is YouTube? God's sakes. Why isn't it? Is it in alphabetical order? Oh, here it is. Allow app while data saver on? No. Oh, God. I need a drink. Ugh. Hopefully that will drown out my miseries. Hold the Wi-Fi button. See what's connected. No fucking. Incorrect password? Oh, no wonder. I'm on the wrong. Sign in is required. I was connected to the wrong internet. Thank you very much. Who gave me that? Justin Tex, thank you. It's saying I'm now connected. Thank you very much. Well, let's just see. Let's just see first. I'll go to YouTube Studio. Yeah. Thank fuck for that. So I've been using my phone's data for the last week and a half since I bought the phone, and it hasn't been using the my Wi-Fi. What a fucking dumbass! My God, I am so fucking dumb. You know what I deserve for that? A drink. And because I've been so stupid, I'm going to pour myself the shittiest beer that money can buy. Just to teach me a lesson. Ah, fuck. It smells good, this one. But I need to punish myself. Don't travel with that, mate. If I was traveling, I don't even fucking know anymore. Seriously. You've been there, Just Tex. Pissed off Saturdays. Jesus. What a fucking pain in the ass that is. Seriously. I was set up to someone else's Wi-Fi. I thought it was mine. Serenity now. It's connected. Well, I must have signed in at some stage because I didn't have to put the password in. You know what? Yeah, doesn't matter. Fucking dumbass. Thank you very much for your help, everyone. I know that's probably not the most entertaining vlog styles, but it was driving me fucking crazy. And finally, I've had it all sorted out. My old phone was just so easy to use. This thing is like trying to run the space shuttle. I just don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore. Oh. I'm showing my age because I'm an old prick. That's why, Belinda. Jesus. We all deserve. That's right, Andrew. Everyone, charge your glasses. Whew. That was hard work. But I'm glad that's sorted. Thanks for that tip on the holding the button down thing. That was a really good one, Tex. Good work, team. Yeah, here's to the 86 people, 87 people that's in this room right now. And I can't believe there's only 44 thumbs ups. That is so shithouse. I mean, you would have thought that after all this effort, I'd have at least 50. At least, you know what? I would think that I would have had at least 55. But no, I've only got 53. 55. A monologue in my acting school. Maybe that's what I should do. I should probably maybe go back to uni or something. Or go back to uni. The only time I was ever at uni was when my friends were at uni and I used to just go and sit in on the classes. I used to hang out there and go there at lunchtime and just like muck around, go and meet all the girls. My friends' days at uni were the best years of my life. God, so glad we got that sorted out. Now I can, well, maybe tomorrow, do a live stream with one of these like 16 really good cameras. How many cameras do you need? I don't even know if they're all. No, there's 6 buttons there. There's 6 little things in that square. So I don't know how many of those are like useful. I don't know. Does take a good picture though. YouTube Studio. Yes! Yeah, but does it open? Do I need the mobile data? See that mobile data thing? Do I need that turned on or off? Unable to connect to chat. Oh, for God's sake. Now my computer's not able to connect this chat. Oh, for God's sake. Please try again. How am I supposed to try again? I've got no chats coming through. Sorry, guys. I've got no chats coming through, so I can't read anything you're saying. Oh, you know what I can do, though? Now I've got my mobile data set up. I can go to one of my other channels. Let's see. I'll go to Greg's Kitchen. I'll go to YouTube. I'll go to subscriptions. And hopefully my ugly nut will come up somewhere in the feed, which is not. Ah, damn it. It's all falling apart. What is in the feed anyway? Queen's Brian May reveals he had life-threatening heart attack. Wow. Rightio. Does he want a medal or something? Live. Okay, let's see. I don't even show up in the live, and I'm subscribed to me. Oh, that's because I'm in the wrong. Okay, let's see. Sorry about that. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Fuck off. I haven't got time for you. Okay, rightio. So I've lost the chat on this, but I can read it on my phone. Now, do I need to turn the mobile data on? Off at home? Darren's going to start a fire pit. Mobile data off when you're at home. Yeah, but what if I go outside? Do I have to turn it back on? That's my whole thing. Do I turn it back on or do I leaving it off? Ah, for God's sake. Can't believe they turned my live chat off. YouTube has turned off my live chat for some reason. Leave it on. Yes, turn it back on to connect to mobile network. So this mobile data, I just turn it on. Okay. And then when I leave the home, it'll just go straight to something else. Okay. It's been a hard afternoon. Very educational one. Now I'm using twice the data because I'm watching me bloody in after. Let's see how long it takes for me to start doing these ones. No, it didn't take too long. Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 5 seconds lag. Oh, g'day, Lee. I can just I'll put this here. And then I can watch the feed come up because I can't see it on my computer because for some reason that stopped. Pieces of fucking shit. Goddamn fucking fucks. The serenity. 1 hour 40. I think I might start calling this a day anyway. I can hear some of my neighbours. You know this sound? I can hear this. And to an avid beer drinker, I know that's the call of beer o'clock. So I'm going to go over and whip on down there. Sorry, Sergio, I'm just about to leave. No, I haven't been to the craters. Yes, the English guy did head home. He's finally on his. He's back home now. The best sound. It's the sound. It's like the Australian mating call. Oh, thank God I got that fucking Wi-Fi fixed. Tell you what a pain in the ass that was. If only I had my neighbour's password, then I could have been using their data. G'day, Sharon. How am I? You don't want to ask that question right now. I'm actually feeling a little bit more relaxed after about 2 hours of being just tearing my hair out about this, how to fix your Wi-Fi on your phone. Tell you what, that was as hard as like any walking track or trail and 30-kilometer bike ride that I've ever done. Fucking hell. That was hard yakka. Woo! I need a drink after that. An Australian Molson I'm going to have. Bluey. The Australian Molson. God, it smells like piss. Ugh. Yep. Cat's piss it is. At least it's cold cat's piss. What's for dinner? Mate, you're looking at it. I got some pizza in the freezer. I've also got some, what do they call those things? Lasagnas, frozen lasagnas. I do love those. What I normally do is you get I'll show you. Let me show you the frozen lasagna. This is my go-to. This is my go-to meal. This one right here. I love these things, man. So what I usually get in the microwave for 10 minutes, and that cooks it. And then you take it out, and then what I usually do is maybe put some hot English mustard. I get like a knife, and I'll put some hot English mustard on it because I love that stuff. And then I put extra cheese on, and then I'll stick it back in the microwave for another, say, 2 minutes. Then that cheese, you pull it out, the cheese is all melted, and then it's just a heart attack waiting to happen. And that's what I have for dinner. And it's one of my favorites. Oh, excuse me. A late night one. Well, actually, I was thinking about going to my neighbour's and, well, maybe connect to his Wi-Fi. And if there's any charge left in it, I've got about 50% left on this phone. Now, maybe I could go over there and see if he's up for a bit of a session. I love my hot English mustard, man. I was onto the horseradish cream, but I had that on something the other day. I love it just straight from the jar, but I had it on something and it was just made it a little bit too salty. But it's great with just a steak or something. Mm-hmm. Mustard, man. Tequila shots. Nah. No, I'm gonna look. I've been going for 1 minute 45. I'm gonna call this a day right now. I'm gonna go. I'll go to my neighbours and to Brian's house and see if he's up for a bit of a live feed. If not, I'll try and pop by tomorrow about midday-ish or something, maybe in the afternoon or something. How's that sound? Chuck-a-mooney? I'm not chucking no mooney, mate. Roast beef? Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. When Wi-Fi and data are on, it uses faster connection. I don't fucking know, mate. Anyway, well, I had a fun afternoon tonight. Thanks for fixing my I don't even know where my phone is now. I probably stuck it in the freezer. Oh no, it's up here. I've got it. I've got it right here because this is like you can't see it, but I'm using the feed here. So there's all your names popping up. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Thanks, Just Text, for fixing my phone. Cruz Paul. There's John. The CPP, Mr. Beards popping up. Oh, thanks, Darren. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Thanks, Andrew. Well, hey, everyone have a good one. And, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully MJ's back around. Yeah. Rightio. I'll catch you next time. See ya.